Good day, everybody. This is Sebastian Keynes, and this is going to be a Dragonheir Silent Gods video. So I'm trying to catch up here at the beginning of season 2. We got some of the quest done that I needed to get done to at least get to level 14, and then we'll continue on here. But one of the things that I wanted to do before I closed out the day is that I did want to come in and summon under the exclusive banners that we have going on right now. When it comes to this exclusive one, we have these tickets here that allows us to get limited time legendary hero that is listed here, and then you can see from the bottom that these are the other ones that you can get. So it's not all to the exclusives, but or to that new S2 season 2 heroes, but it's a banner that kind of minimizes the pool, and so you can get shout out those legendaries and then some of the epics that have been introduced to the game this season, and that includes the new elemental damage types, which are the burn, the thunderbolt, and the ice blast. And so far from what we're hearing is that ice blast is really overpowered right now when it comes to the season 2. So we're feeling the power creep as we're going on in every season, which is expected when it comes to any game. And then here it just says that this is all exclusive to season 2 heroes. So we're gonna try to also summon in this banner here. We did cash in on the Healite dice from the season shop, and we're gonna use some of them here, and I might use some of the Worm Arrow to get some, see if we get lucky and not have to go to pity every freaking time that we try to summon. Season 1 was horrible for my account, but it is what it is sometimes when it comes to these rolls. One bit of advice, you know, for those that are already ongoing in season 2, is probably not going to help you. But if you are currently in season 1 and you know you're going to come into season 2, you're guaranteed a legendary after 10 pulls with these tickets, and keep that in mind as you pull. So if I were to do 5 right now and I got a legendary, then in my mind I should just start doing single pulls again, or only, because eventually what you want to keep track of is how many summons you've done according to how many tickets you have left. So for example, let's say I do 10 and I get the legendary, and then I do a single one and I get a legendary. I would stop right there at 11, leave the 9 tickets behind. Why? Because in that case you might pull 9 Healite dice and not get a legendary out of it, right? And you could have just come to this banner here and use this 9 to build up the pity here and actually get one of the exclusives. So for this one, we are going to actually do this. I am going to do single summons only, and then we'll switch over to do 5 on the other banner. But I just want to keep track to make sure that we have the best opportunity to get as many legendaries with this 20 tickets that I have here. So let us start, and hopefully we get something great out of it. So we get an epic. So it's one that I already had, and I'm not going to be opposed to it because I do need these essence to level up my artifacts. But we are hoping for a legendary here. So I think that consumed 1 ticket alongside with the Healite dice. So now we get a rare. So we're down to 18. I think, yeah, the text is superimposed here. So that doesn't help. Right there, 18. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oops, I almost did it. All right, let's try to optimize this. That's not gonna be... I've been told that you can kind of tell you're gonna get a legendary by how the dust spreads out. But we got an epic here. and it is one of the new ones. So this is probably one of the Thunderbolt epics, Herbomb. So far, the Thunderbolts, they do require some synergy with other Thunderbolts because you need to form the chain to actually do damage. So I'm gonna need more of these if I actually want to play this guy. And this season, Lightning is being teamed up with Poison, which is meh, but at least Poison has a little bit more support this season. So Lightning will have a little bit more support this season with Poison than it did last season with Necrosis. All right, so let's keep going. You want to give me the legendary, that'd be great. Would appreciate it. Try to save some of my Healer dice. Okay, so this is not gonna play out, I don't think. 7. Okay, this is expected. I mean, 3%. Empire, how much they price this Healer dice? It's ridiculous. But it is what it is. We love gacha games for a reason, right? Okay, so I think that this is number 9. Okay, and if it holds true, this 10th should be a legendary. Okay, so we get one of the burn heroes. So that is Duram. He will he targets he bombs the target area, dealing fire damage. So this will be something that we can certainly look for PvE. Right now, one of my concerns with using burn units in Vortex is that there is not a whole lot of support when it comes to its pair up right now, which is Necrosis. So it's going to be hard to try to test that out or make it competent in that area. But I can see some utility here when it comes to PvE, especially when you're dealing with waves, because you want to burn down the enemy as much as possible. So it looks to be a decent, a good legendary. So it's just one of those things that I have to figure out if I am going to utilize them in the early part of the season. I'm gonna have to wait. So you can already tell fire derivative damage. We're gonna want to probably stack him up with enlightenment and attack to make sure that he can those burns do as much damage as possible. And it looks like he gets crit damage up and attack up. So very, very interesting legendary here for us to try. So in this case now we have 10 left, and I am going to do single pulls because if I do end up pulling a legendary before I go to pity, I'm gonna stop. And so based on how that's spread out, I'm gonna keep it. So we get another epic, one of the new ones, Roena. Roena is, it looks to be one that applies frost. Enemies within range that are inflicted with frost, cold damage to enemies inflicted with frost in range. Okay, all right. And then deals cold damage to the enemy with the lowest current HP, and ignores the target's 20% defense when attacking any enemies inflicted with frost. Okay, so it's not a nice blast hero, but it is one of the new ones that was introduced. That is a frost. It looks to be a melee unit, so we're gonna see. Well, we'll take her to the camp and test her out and see if she can indeed do some damage there. Okay, so we'll be back here. So far it's not the outcome I was expecting. I was hoping to hit legendary a lot earlier than this on the previous 10 round, but we are trying to get some of those. This one, nope, there's another one. There's a this Caraman again. Okay. All right, so here, let's focus a good one. All right, so it's Alton. Alton has been very decent. He seems to drive damage on rally teams, from what I've seen. But you need the composition. My account is poor when it comes to the radiance, so just getting him in the account is going to be big to expand on the radiant unit. Of course, its pair up this season is awesome with Frost, right? But if you want to get your rally teams, get them going, this is the guy that you want, especially with his large AoE. That is definitely something that we're going to be looking at. So I'll take it. It wasn't one of the bad ones. Unfortunately, it wasn't one of the exclusives as well. So like I said, I have 6 tickets left. I don't think it's going to be worth for me to really gamble on getting that 3%. We're going to go on the other banner. So we didn't get any of these. The one that I was really hoping to try to get was Shana. Her kit looks amazing, especially with this eye blast feature, and it looks she's AoE hitter. Let's turn over to this banner. This is the one that we're interested in because this is where all the exclusive ones are. And let's hope that we can get something good out of them. But I think that with this, we'll see what these 25 gets us, and then we'll decide how many worm arrow I'm gonna use. So let's hope for some good ones. And no, so that's a fad. So I can already tell things are going to be bad when it comes to this. All the rares, at least we get some essence, so I can level up my artifacts, and we get Sigrid. I'm telling you folks, Sigrid is OP for a rare. Sigrid is OP for a rare. Not saying to nerf her, it's just OP. Okay, so we hit one, and it is, oh, this guy. Okay. Summons Imagine Essence the last 8 seconds in the target area, dealing poison damage to enemies within range. When the magic nexus, enemies who die cannot be resurrected. Are you trying to do some type of arena thing here? Attack by, okay. Maybe it's for waves that have a lot of resurrectors. Deals poison damage to the enemy with the highest attack. During this time, the hero will shoot an additional arrow. Poison damage, and then when the hero deals damage to an enemy, there is a 25% chance to inflict debuff randomly. I hate this random debuff, but you know, if you can persistently try to apply this, perfect. So again, this is something I'm gonna have to take into the camp and look to see if he is worth building. And of course, poison being matched with lightning, we'll have to see how we can make a potent comp when it comes to this. So it wasn't one of the ones we were targeting, but we'll welcome him to the account. All right, so there we go. All right, so very good for only 10. So hopefully we can get another one here with 15. Since he's the first one that showed up, then my PD is at 4, so I'll keep that in mind. Let's do another 5 and see what we had here. Okay, so this one is not gonna give me, it's just gonna give me an epic. Okay, so let's move on, and I already had him in the account, so we do not need to worry about it. All right, let's see here. Okay, all blue. Hate to see that. I hate to see all blue. It's disgusting. Okay, here we go. We'll do another 5. Okay, we get 2 epics on this one. And they're both new. Okay, so they're both the frost ones. I do wonder if these are the Ice Blast heroes here. Let's see here. So it was this one here. Ice Crystal. The carrier battle will gain the escorts of attacks. Okay. Some epics can be surprising, so we'll see. Yeah, he is a nice bless here. Okay, perfect. So we'll give him a world and see what we can do with him. It looks, let us do. Let's see. Let us do 5. The warmer. Let's see if we can get one more here. Because if we push him in stupidity, it's gonna suck. Hey, we got one. Okay, okay, one.
Why do
those who blindly mine but never explore
Citic. Oh, that's the one that we just got.
I think so much.
Okay, so it is a thunderbolt. This guy is okay. This electrocuted debuff. This is the thing. It's I do think that you're gonna need multiple to do the damage. But enlightenment in all battles, so everything is derivative about him probably. So we can burst that damage a little bit. Perfect. So he does stack up enlightenment. I mean, it's worth. I mean, we got him. It's worth looking into him, right? So there we go. We got another legendary.
Even in darkness is
All right. All right. How lucky do we feel? How lucky do we feel? Should we do 10? Here, let's do 10. That's 3,500. Okay, we'll do. Oh, I did one more than I needed to. All right, that's fine. That's fine. We'll just play it by ear. We'll play it by ear. Okay, let's try with one more. Okay, so we get more epics. And they're both already dupes. They already had in the account. Let's do 5 more. And there we go. We got another legendary.
I have no time for lengthy
And there she is.
Just
Everybody
show
seems to be getting her. Everybody seems to be getting her, but we got her into the account. Perfect, perfect. So we will see if we can get her to go. And here we got another Thunderbolt. So we're getting the Thunderbolt epics, we're getting the Thunderbolt legendary. Certainly asking us to build some Thunderbolt people. So we shall see. Okay, so let us see what else we can get. Let's do another 5. Let's do another 5, and then we'll keep track. Ooh, disgusting. Disgusting. How many do we have? 5,000. All right, let's do another 5. We'll grind up the warm arrow again as we go here. And oh, 3 epics. That's actually not bad. But they're all dupes. They are all dupes. All right, we'll do one more. We'll do one more, and then we'll call it a summoning session for the evening. Oh, wow.
Have you ever been to the deep? It's a realm of darkness not even light can reach.
We got what we were looking for. I really wanted to play her. I really did. This is where I'm going, I think. My main core is going to be Frost, and then we'll mix in some Radiance in there, but this is what we're going to go with. And this is one of the new burn epics. I already did get him when I summoned all my normal Starlight dice. Some of these epics did, and eventually did show up, so that's why he's a dupe. So I did not do any Healite summons before this. So if you saw me already having dupes of some of these heroes exclusives, it's because I got them from the Starlight. And we got a dupe. Okay, so we hit 2, but we got a dupe. We'll see if it's worth inspiring him, or if we can go get an artifact instead. for this season. But so that's pretty much it. We got who we want, who I really was looking for, and that's I'll call that a win, especially when it comes to the exclusive banner. And thank you very much for joining me in this video, and I will see you all next time on the next Dragonheir Silent Gods video.